following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
I done fucked up.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You've assured the future of your
Tess is going to get the wrong idea and get hurt.
Well, we'll make sure that
We can fix you before that happens. There's no problem. No worries. No worries.
No, I've just built a fuck box or something.
You know, you had your chance.
Yeah, but my parents are going to be using the room. That's gross.
Speak of
Get
the
him one of
little,
those little
the
Japanese
little
flipping
blue
robo-dogs.
food-consuming devil test shows up with a plate.
The slate. It's not a serving platter.
with just various different foods. Oh, hi.
How's it?
With the linked sausages round the base. So she could just go
Yes,
like
yeah.
a big noodle.
Oh, it is. If you observe, it is very carefully constructed so that things don't fall off.
Yeah, I've made food forts before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just remember, you can go up for more.
Oh, good. I'll leave this here and do that
No,
now.
no. Finish what you've got, and you can get more
This is
later.
the most Tess thing.
Oh.
Like, what I'm saying is, you don't have to pile up your plate. There will be food there.
But there's a lot of people here. What if it's gone?
I'm sure they'll make more.
Hot food's not
This
even
is
out yet.
actually a habit she would have. Like,
Yeah.
There are people who used to be prisoners of war.
Yeah.
You see these things where, like, Granddad is like at the meal at the table and that, and he, like, when he thinks no one's looking, he takes a little bit, folds it up in his napkin, and puts it away because he's learnt that's important. It's
What,
a habit he's
she's-
never broken.
And it
Really
might have been
sad.
when you were away because your back was sore. She said, I can't remember which character it was
Yeah, I
she
think
said
this
it
was
to.
to me about it.
She was saying when she was a duck rat, she learned to always find food and eat it whenever possible because she never knew when she'd get her next meal, and she hasn't kicked the habit.
That's which is why she's a little ball. Little fat ball.
Not fair.
Yeah, you are.
Would you like something, Tiala?
I'm alright at the moment. I'll grab some afterwards. I just want to have a chat with everybody, but thank you.
I'd offer some to you too, but this would kill you. And you too, Zala.
Yeah. What is their selection of Dexter like? And I'll wander on off to the table to collect foods.
I've got a separate, smaller table that's just got this Dexter stuff that's kept away from the Levo stuff deliberately.
You don't want those spoons mixing.
No.
No 2 spoons.
There's 2 spoons. Oh, no buttons.
How many more people are starting to come in? Yeah, whereas his human friends are still just hanging out by the bar. Jeanette has a a cocktail drink. Kay and Hope will just have beers basically. They're also they're kind of in agreement with Jim, but not as chatty about the fact that, man, the glasses are small.
Not really low, so she hasn't noticed Rosa and Heka, Daniel and Heka.
Oh, well,
should
Heka's
be all
about
over
to come
that.
over to.
She thinks of Logain's ex-wife movie.
If it's ex-wife, it's alright.
Well, what better way to get rid of the ex-wife off your back than to push her on to someone else?
Yeah, I know, but if she's like working on us, she's trying to get closer to the Sidewinders. She's a danger to Logain.
I want to get those. That's a drink.
Okay.
That's a sausage.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, so you do see a female Turian who may be Logan's ex-wife.
Rosa,
nervously come up beside Daniel because he is on the end of the group.
Rosa will excuse herself to like slide down the buffet, just like
Hey!
That's my dress.
sorry.
No problem.
And then just into the conversation. Hi, Daniel, who's your friend? Oh, yes, we met earlier. You're Mrs. Centurious? Or is it Miss?
Miss.
Ah, yes.
X what?
Nothing.
I was
I used to work with Daniel here.
Yeah, I was told to come and speak with him. Apparently we have a lot in common. I'm seasick, he's becoming seasick.
Oh,
We
then
only
he-
just started chatting, so I haven't really got beyond that.
Oh, well, he would be able to find out so very much about you, and you have so much to talk about, fill me in on everything.
What? She's right here.
Yeah, and so are you. You two seem to be heading it off. They're sparks. They're flying. I have to go and eat really nicely, so catch me up later, Daniel. Cheers. Nice to meet you.
Daniel leans into Hector. Watch out for that one, she's trouble. She used to be training to be seasick too at one point, you know. Yeah, so I heard.
Probably the sergeant, but you. And then I managed to get rid of her.
They're in different wings. Wards. So yeah, I'll go up and grab drinks as well. So for my sisters and mum.
Who else would be there? Alanya would be there, and Lily and Alandria will also be there.
I'll give them a hug. So I'll be around. See you soon. And just
Are you alright, says Lily? You look
I
nervous about something, and you. The ceremony's over. I thought you'd be relaxed by now.
think I was more relaxed at the ceremony than this.
You don't like banquets? There's so much good food.
The food's always good, but it's more like, at least at a formal occasion, there's certain restrictions that you have to have.
Oh, of course. Don't worry. And she scoops up some cream and then puts it on the tip of your nose. We'll have some fun with food in private later.
Ew. Eating.
Yes, it is.
You sicken me.
Okay. I'll turn to Alanya. Have you talked to your mum yet?
Yeah, we talked at the ceremony.
I was
Post ceremony.
was going to warn you, but she basically left me and went straight to you, I think.
I mean, in some ways it was good to catch up with her again, but
You don't seem so worried about it now.
she didn't bring up the whole commando thing.
Oh, then you're the lucky one.
But you could tell she was deliberately not doing that.
She did say if we wished to go back, we could. We'd have to start again, but
I mean, I'm grateful for the training I did, but I just think I'm doing better at CSEC.
I did tell her that too. But you know what she's like with CC.
Well, besides, I'm doing important work now.
Yeah, with CC, yes.
Yes, with CSEC.
We're, shouldn't even ask you, I already know where you're seated, but I'll come by and see you soon. Just grab these for mum and the girls.
Okay. You catch up with your family. You get to see me all the time.
Not all the time, but yeah.
You know.
Yep. So I'll go over to my sisters and mum.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Each take a drink. I don't know if they're all the same, but
They'll be all the same. Well, actually, no, they'll be what I last remembered. That was their favourite drinks.
yeah, so they'll just immediately grab the one that
Yeah.
suits them. How are you holding that? Oh, I found out. Yes, Eurydia did move, or somebody moved the
Yeah.
tape. Little. She was supposed to be here where little Tess is going to be.
Well, I'm guessing no. I'm guessing she should have been beside Mum if things were lined up like they were meant to be.
Oh, I didn't look specifically
Yeah, no.
as to which, but she was supposed to be here.
Yeah, that's right. Tess will enjoy the spot. She enjoys the company.
Looks like she enjoys food too, says Lo.
Yeah, she's a
Thalia.
duck rat.
Oh, poor little thing.
But no, she's doing really well for herself. She's works on our ship. She's got a knack for engineering.
You should give her a place to live instead of having her live at the docks.
I've tried, and
She likes living in ducts.
I think she's comfortable. But I mean, she knows that she's got a place to stay in if she wants. She can also stay on one of our ships. And there's a foundation that's opened up a soup kitchen that she can stay there if she wished.
Soup kitchen.
Yes, they're offering food to the duck rats and on the Citadel.
Maybe she feels like if you're paying her, she doesn't need to go to a soup kitchen. She can probably.
She goes to the soup kitchen.
Oh,
The gummy soup
The
kitchen.
gummy.
Let's see, I have to acquire gummy bears.
dude just shaking his. It's like, no. How does she fiddle that in her?
Sideways. Slash.
She just does, and that's the desserts haven't come out yet. Her little ears waiting.
Just picturing the inside of Tess's stomach as like food's falling in like Tetris, and it goes like whoop,
It's the only logical conclusion.
It's like Dr. Mario,
makes
little
any
steak.
sense.
Yeah.
They seem fascinated by Tess's ability to pack away food.
We've seen it a few times, so it doesn't even phase us anymore. Don't even notice.
Rosa will be taking her assigned seat and trying to eat very nicely.
No. Trying not to eat like a
Yeah, I guess that's a thing.
an alliance grunt or.
I call that form, so that's 1, so that's 17.
It's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Just gonna
Rosa can actually eat politely and formally, it seems.
Not square.
She did her. You guys did all your etiquette training.
She actually would have got a bonus on that anyway.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking as I was saying that, it's like, wait, that
Bonus.
would mean you would have got a bonus because you were doing etiquette training.
And she succeeded.
I think that was the one I net 20'd on.
You did. No more roll. That's it. You're good.
I also rolled a 17 to check if I was going to absolutely ham up eating the food.
I still
Okay,
can't.
but you rolled a 17, don't you? Have a penalty on
Food
you?
So
processor.
actually, I have a plus
Yeah,
one.
I mean ultimately that's what it's going to be.
Well, it's
Formal straw sucking,
That's
basically.
it's how I see it. It's just
Induction port.
induction
Yes.
port.
Aw.
yeah, I don't really have to.
That's exactly right.
It's the etiquette of getting the food to the port I still have to worry about.
It's whisper quiet.
Pardon me.
Drip, drip.
Then you
I
have, like, a
can't
crazy
believe you got
straw
so
that's
much
like-
juice out of just this one bag of oranges.
Can't believe that's actually based on that real product.
That's right. Was it John?
Jontron, man, you need to look at that. It is basically the juice loosener, but it's real. He pushed in a whole carrot and he got one drop of water come out of it.
The only thing better is that one where you have to put in a bag of juice to get juice.
Oh, that's
Was it
right.
just Zero Press? Yeah. Fucking Silicon Valley soys.
Fuck, he was making bank until someone went, hold on, this is a scam. But how long was he, and how much money did he make beforehand? It was fucking ridiculous.
And of course it needed to connect to Wi-Fi.
Yeah, dude, that's right. What about that? And it would tell you when you run out.
Probably have to set up a fucking subscription and pay them every month just to use
No,
it.
because you could only use it with the special juice sachets.
Which if you had, you could just drink.
Yep.
Yeah.
It would be uncouth to touch it with your hands, though. By my press.
Was it Justica, Katara, and the sergeant seemed to be making obvious attempts to just be on guard
Yep.
again.
What is the status of Mara chasing the sergeant? Bets were placed.
That's right. Yeah.
And she what did she roll? She rolled a 20 to do it.
Yeah. Will she take the bet? She took the bet.
Yeah, what was the? I'm trying to remember what the actual full
The
condition.
bet was
Yeah.
she had to get the sergeant to dance with her.
That's right. Yes.
So they're nodding silently.
I'm just trying to think how Mara could possibly.
He's just working through the plan.
Attempt.
Well, she need a natural 20. And what does Rover get?
No.
when Rover wins?
It's just simple. She'd go up to her and go, Rose has bet me to dance with you. So if you dance with me, she's going to lose this much money just to get you to dance. And it'll be an even odds if she would do it.
Yep, that'll cost me 500 credits.
I mean, that would be in Mara's character.
That's what I expected her to do.
Because there's no way she could slyly get this to dance.
Oh no, it's like, would you... Basically, like, if it really was just, would you take the stance? Fuck off.
The other way would be to wait until she's being bored to death by another matriarch.
And
Or somehow convince her that dancing will give her a technical advantage for everybody.
I imagine she's actually a pretty good dancer.
Yep.
And I'm going to find out. By making Zola dance with her. I remember how
Well, you know, when she works out, she basically does it to, like, those 80s style fucking pop music dance videos. But it's fun to imagine, right?
Huh?
Sorry, I just have to take off my giant fluffy pink leg warmers.
Oh, okay. If it weren't for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd be married a long time ago.
Beat that on the trigger.
If Rosa is, I suppose, observing this, you probably will notice that Mara is like slyly observing the sergeant, and like she's in deep in thought. Like she's like, how can I do this?
See, at least giving her a mission, she's not annoying you.
See, 500 credits is suddenly not looking too expensive, is it?
There we go. Now Rosa doesn't get to hang around with her friends she never sees.
Well, she does, because there's still the promise of drinking under the table.
Be uncomfortable.
Depends on the table.
Well,
Those greased eunuchs have actually got to be fairly comfortable.
that's true.
Some more guests arrive, and then they start. You see chefs starting to bring out the hot food. I suppose what you'd see first is them bringing out the, I suppose, the precursors, like stuff for the hot food.
Yeah.
It gives you an idea that things are about to get underway.
Scritch. Damn it, second course.
And the sergeant and the Justica both actually now take their seats, both almost seemingly reluctantly. Yeah, everybody starts to.
I'll grab my stuff and lead to a seat.
Well, since we're not coming back to me, I'm going to just railroad right into what I want to do.
If you want.
Y'all can just sit here and watch. The whiskey, Scotch style whiskey. Obviously, can't call it Scotch because it's not from Scotland.
Yes.
I'm actually quite surprised you said it was there because it's an Invictus brand, single barrel.
They get all kinds of things here. It's the capital.
I'll take it to the captain.
The captain. This guy's dad, captain? Yeah.
Yeah, Captor.
Captor. Captor.
What's his name, Arlo?
Yeah.
His
Arlo
name is
Mal.
Arlo Malvas. Yes, just right.
Mon Capitan.
Oh. Ooh.
Perhaps you would be interested in a Invictium whiskey. Single barrel.
No, okay, he has no idea what Invictus look like, so he's not going to make any comments about that probably killing him.
Aged in creeperwood barrel. Single barrel.
I don't know what it means, but it sounds exotic and fantastic.
Allow me.
Wait.
Little leather mug. Can't serve it in glass.
Wonder why that is. Oh. Moves the glass aside.
And notice of just one finger.
Wow. Oh, strong, huh?
And did you stack them and give them a
Constitution
con?
roll for his dad.
I mean, it's not a Krogan drink.
No, but
God, I don't want.
Perhaps I would like to retain the bottle. An interesting conversation started amongst the other captains of the Admiralty.
thank you.
I believe I have to take this big sausage to Jeanette.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Madame requires the larger sausage.
Oh, oh. That is quite the sausage you have there.
It's done. That's it for the night.
Has it got a toothpick in it like the little ones did? Or? Twisters? Does it just come off?
You're welcome, everyone.
Thank you. And so on and so forth. Okay, Rosa, Jeanette's eating a giant sausage.
There will probably actually be like a fork clattering onto plate. Is
You alright, Rosa?
Jeanette eating the biggest sausage you've ever...
There's a bigger one. But I can't bring it out for like company.
Daniel goes, excuse me a moment, Hecka. You were saying?
Anyway, I ate the whole pack.
Nobody else wanted to come on the detective adventure. Can you believe it?
Dingo would be down for that. She loves detective adventures and symposia.
True. Yeah, she'd be like, nice. Like, I actually want to become a detective myself one day, maybe. Perhaps if I study diligently enough, I can do that.
You didn't mail in to get the license? You can have mine. I got a spare.
And these cool X-ray glasses.
Yeah, exactly. The cereal box. Oh no. I want to become a detective too, so can't wait till we, we'll not graduate from CSEC next month, but graduate from the academy and go into the full CSEC training. It's gonna be great. I'm sure I can help Jim get his smarts up. Well, his grades up for his theoretical stuff, his practical stuff, his paperwork. I don't know what to call it.
Fascinating. To go on. So let me get this straight. I say for some reason playing hacker. Jim's the physical one,
Yeah,
and you're the smart one.
I'd like to think so. Although Jeanette's pretty smart too.
So they must look up to you tremendously.
Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you?
Because that's how it is in Turian society.
What they
A
look
desire to serve and capability to do so are looked upon with great respect.
Huh.
And then we pull down their pants.
Well, I mean, Jim has pulled down my pants. I don't mean in, like, a creepy, like, way. I mean, he did it as a joke once or twice.
Yeah, that's what I assume.
5 times.
5 times.
No, last week.
What, like all at once? You were wearing 5 pants?
No. I mean,
There is a
sometimes
little
they
low
were.
gain in it.
One time they were swim trunks, for example.
Swim trunks.
Yeah. Like
Like the little purple-haired guy who thought there were only 2 androids?
trunks, like swimming things, shorts you wear when you're swimming. Like a swimming costume, but
Oh!
it's men, so it's just
Right.
pants.
Of course. How did he pull them down? It's like a one-piece thing with a little plate in the front
Wait, what?
and the air supply?
No, this isn't for deep diving. This is.
Oh, no,
for,
neither is that.
I
Oh,
don't
right, you didn't grow up on Invictus. Water is okay for you.
Yes, and here on the Citadel, apparently. I don't know where they get the water from. Huh. Never thought about that before.
Here's not to ask.
Now I'm curious. I'm going to have to investigate this when we get back.
One time, I got curious about the water on the Citadel. So, I asked my desk sergeant, where would I go to find out where the water comes from? He gave me this look, and he looked around to make sure no one was listening. He leaned in, and he told me to not look into it if I knew what was going on. I thought he was playing a joke, so I went checking around the library, asking around various government buildings to see what was going on. And one day, not too long into my investigation, there was a knock on my door, which I thought was weird because the only person who knocks is Logan. Everyone else just pushes the button. So I thought it was him. I opened the door and there's these 2 guys there, dressed all in black, and they weren't moving. And then one of them said, like this, like, "We understand you're looking into the Citadel water." And the other one says, "Dangerous things happen to people who put their noses in where they don't belong. The accidents have been known to happen in the machinery in the parts of the Citadel." They talk like that. Then we started talking about how we always thought we saw things. You know how unreliable witnesses are, and how strange it is, and how accidents happen to people who just been poking around here. You best leave the keepers alone.
Oh yeah, I know about the keepers.
The next day I showed up at work. Desk sergeant. I realized then the truth. That stories are not fun to me.
hate you.
Oh, you don't hate me. I'm lucky.
Oh, yes, banquet gets, I suppose, fully underway.
Nice. Now you guys can do stuff.
I don't know if anybody has anybody they wish to schmooze with while they are talking. While they're eating, I should say.
So many, but I just did a bunch of things.
Problem is, we were seated, we were eating.
It's more like, do any of the matriarchs converse with me?
You're sitting right beside Matriarch Benesia.
Yeah.
She's lovely. Like you don't even know. You're right in the front of her body.
At the front of her body.
Great, it'd be like eye height for you.
Even when sitting?
No, probably not when sitting.